The day after Thanksgiving, and not even a mouse has been caught down here. 2 mice were caught. Well, I'm upgrading my studio. As you can tell, I got this as a gift yesterday. Now this is from one of the top 2 YouTube performers. Can we call them actors? One of the top 2 that I may or may not have done a video on. One of the top 2 program creators. Yes, sir. It's 32 degrees outside. I just ate some leftover turkey and with mayonnaise on it and some homemade dressing. But you know what I like for dressing. Now, do I sound better? He said, hold it away from me here. So I'll just set this thing down. I won't have to hold it that way. Okay, he said hold it about a foot or so away. Samsung, Samson's the brand. Well, I tried to test this before going on the air, and it looked like it was working well. You can tell me how I sound. The mice. Sorry, mice. That's what you get for putting mouse traps in the basement. Well, anyhow, I'm just kidding. I want you to know this is a clean basement. You can tell, can't you? There's not been a mouse, not been a roach. 2 butterflies came in once when I opened the door. I gotta have a drink of Coke. Well, I bought 3 pairs of shoes from Amazon and they came today. I may keep one. First 2's an inch too short, even though they said up to 13 inches. The last one, up to 14 inches, it fits, but it's a half an inch too big. Judy says they'll fall off my feet. I don't think so. I've got better control now than I do when I drink a lot of whiskey. Got good control. You know, I used to drink whiskey. My favorite was Maker's Mark, and I hate to tell you what I did. I had to ask for forgiveness for it. I'd order a glass of Maker's Mark, and I would, when I got done, if the bottle was close enough, I'd reach over and pour myself another drink. I'll never forget, it was a Butchertown pub in Louisville. And when we got ready to leave, I said, let's stop at the store here and get a bottle of that Maker's Mark, because I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough at Butchertown pub, so we did. And the next morning, something told me I had enough. Oh my gosh, I used to publish books and help people publish books, and this guy calls me and I'm just throwing up in the trash can. He says, will you help me with some questions I have on making a book? And he sold a lot of books. It was how to buy and repair wicker furniture, I think, something like that, by Tom Duncan. I don't know if it's on Amazon now or not, but I got jealous because I helped him on the phone make this book, and he outsells almost all the books I publish of my own, which tells you a little bit about my own writing, doesn't it? Okay, there's sunlight, too much sunlight in here. I want to turn this thing off. This is a lamp. Hold on, lamp. Sorry about that. Okay. Tell me, am I better or am I worse? Depends how close I get to the... yeah, I can do this too. I learned some technology. I used to be able to control the brightness. There we go. If I really want to look bad, I can do this. Talking about cybercrime and bad. Be careful where you share your information. I did about... I was too tired when I got home from visiting and eating people's food. I got so... This is going to look good. I can tell this part's real bright. This has no brightness. That's due to the sun out there. Even though this is a basement, I didn't close all the shingles or whatever blinds. Why would I need to know the difference? Okay, now what were we talking about? Anything you put on social media can now, through AI, that's artificial intelligence, be duplicated. All they need is a few words of your voice, and they can make a song. It wouldn't hurt for you to talk a sentence so they can, get a good feel. And all they need's a few seconds of your picture, and they can duplicate you. With this going on what's called the deep web, I had no idea I was going to run into that and watch it last night, but it's causing me to only give out names on social media of people that I don't care to see again. Starting today. Well, I'll take this back. If Tom Duncan wants to call me, the guy that I helped make the book, I've been pleading to find his name, phone number. No, I know his name. His phone number, can't find it. Same with two other friends I once had, and these were guys, so they didn't get married and probably didn't change to their wife's last name. As you can tell, I'm very prepared and focused today. I wanted to do this before I went out and got something to eat, even though I just ate turkey and dressing. We're going to go to a restaurant. Yeah, we are. And I wanted to at least put this on and thank y'all for all the wonderful comments you left on a recent one that was titled something like the worst program on YouTube. The very worst. The worst of the worst. Well, I don't know if y'all knew I was talking about my own. I got five subscribers. When my normal week or 4 weeks I don't get any. How can I make it worse? Worser than worse. I'll get 10 new subscribers. You never know what works. But one person told me, he said, you know what worked? I may have caught a cold from all the people I saw yesterday. I don't know. We'll find out as the day and night goes on. I may do another one of these. I thought I had done 300 videos, but it's 200 or something. I read all these people, gurus, on how to do YouTubes and how to get monetized, and how they did it with 1 or 2 or 5 videos, and here I am at 350 plus, and I got a few subscribers. Nothing toward 1,000. I'm not looking for subscribers, but it makes me happy to know people want to come back. I'm not shooting for making money. What would I do with it? Set more mouse traps? So, or hats. See, these hats cost about that doesn't go with it. These things cost about, I think I bought about 10 for $12 off a great Amazon. Does that make me look cool? Well, I need some training on this. So as you can tell, what we're doing right now is just jabbering. We're just sharing my stupidity with the rest of the world. The world needs that sometimes. Don't know that they know it, but it's true. And but really, the whole purpose of this video, and it does have a purpose, is trying out this new mic given to me by a good friend, and I won't tell who it is because of this new technology called AI, that if you mention a person's name, they can look you up, especially if you're on YouTube, and they can create a lot of stuff, including credit cards, if they can get to other places where they can maybe birthday. A lot of people put their birth dates. I don't think I'll put my birth date on mine. I don't. I actually had to take my address off because of all the ladies that were knocking at the door wanting to be friends. What do you think people think my neighbors thought? These people come, they say, why should I send you a message when I can see you in person? So no address on mine. No birth date. People don't know, excuse me, if I'm 20 or 100. Does my hair look worse or better? Okay, well, so much for the comedy hour. This is a comedy hour. Can we call it a comedy hour? I have to have something to put on the title. Jim's Worst Comedy Hour. Slick Jimmy's. Okie doke. Thanks for watching. And nobody made it this far. Nobody. God bless y'all. Have fun.